I'll say a few words about my brother Olara Otunnu. I've known Olara Otunnu for more than 50 years, and we have actually, all those 50 years, worked closely together. I first interacted with him at Makerere University when he was a law student and I was in medical school, a couple of years ahead of him. We elected him to be, overwhelmingly elected him to be the president of Makerere Students Guild. A job he did very well, so well that he even clashed with Idi Amin, who was the president at the time. And he had to flee for his life and ended up completing his studies at Oxford University and graduate studies at Harvard University. His main activity has been the public and diplomatic service, and at the UN, where he worked for many years, he has undertaken a number of positions. He was for a couple of times or so president of the UN Security Council. That is, Uganda was the president and he was the permanent representative of Uganda. During that time, when he was president of the UN Security Council, Olara Otunnu did the unusual. What is this unusual? The United Nations was often paralyzed by the election and the controversies about getting new secretary generals. Olara Otunnu, as president, developed innovatively the position of having a straw ballot in a manner that the balloting would start early until there was consensus. He's the expert on it, and I'm glad we have the innovator of it, and we'll be talking about it. But since that time, it has been the standard method of selection of the Secretary General of UN. And I'm glad that he's going to most probably benefit from his own formula. And as far as the local politics is concerned, he has spent some bit of time in local politics. He was at one stage president of the Uganda People's Congress and even contested for the presidency. So he has not only had an international profile, but has also had a national profile. He will actually be talking about himself. That's why he's here. So that you know who Olara Otunnu is, who is this person that has been endorsed by President Museveni and the government of Uganda. Let me point out one issue. That Olara Otunnu used to be an opponent of President Museveni, as you all know. I'm extremely happy to say that because of the political reconciliation and development and bring together the country, now it is Yoweri Museveni, President of Uganda, who is proposing and endorsing Olara Otunnu to be Uganda's candidate for the position of the Secretary General of the United Nations. I regard this as a very significant development. I congratulate both Yoweri Museveni, our president, and I also congratulate Ndugu Olara Otunnu for this level of reconciliation to ensure that we as a country are moving together on national issues and on international issues.